It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Question of the day: the effects of a nail dehydrator will typically wear off within blank minutes. A, 15, B, 30, C, 45, D, 60. Leave your answer in the comment section. Hi guys, welcome to the TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. Alright guys, in today's video I am going to be doing, yes guys, I am obsessed, a duck tip nail set. So, of course, I hope you all had a very wonderful Easter holiday. We are in spring, so I'm going to be doing a fun spring look for you. But also this month, not only do we celebrate Easter, and for those of you, either Happy Easter or Happy Resurrection Sunday, not only do we celebrate those things in this month, but this month is also Autism Awareness Month. So guys, I did want to create a set this month for that particular cause. I do love someone with autism. I do know someone with autism, and you probably do too. You probably know someone in your family or someone in your extended family, maybe a friend or an extended friend or a really close friend or a sibling has a child or someone who suffers with autism. But autism is something that, I don't think is any different from any other child. They just learn differently. They learn different from other children, but they still beautiful, bright, smart children who learn at a different level. So anyway, I couldn't tell you a lot about autism because I don't have a child. My child doesn't suffer from autism. My child suffers from ADHD. So she does learn differently as well, and she has her own needs. But I wanted to dedicate this video to Autism Awareness Month, so you guys will see the puzzle pieces throughout, and the puzzle pieces does represent autism, because together guys, we when you put a puzzle together, you have pieces that fit differently, right? And they secure it, but once they all together, it creates a beautiful picture. When I think about autism, I think about that. Those little pieces that fits together. Like kids and little, younger children and older people who suffer from autism, they see the world differently than we do. But they still able to fit it all together and create a brighter picture for themselves. So yeah, I think of that when I think of autism. So, however guys, I am going to be doing this duck tip set using various colors, and I'll be showing you guys these colors. Here I just cut down the duck tips before I put them on my nails. I told you guys when I had showed you all these in my previous haul that I wanted to kind of bring them down into the nail. Well, I said, well, I'm not going to be able to bring them down into the nail because my nail beds are very small, as you guys can see. So I said, well, let me just cut the tip across and see if I could still keep the flare. So that worked for me, so I did. And I'm wearing these now, and I love them. I love them. And I don't want to remove them, so I'm going to wear both. My hands are done, guys. I only videotaped. Oh my God, I'm showing my age. I only recorded this hand, which is my right hand, I didn't record me doing my left hand, but both hands are done with dip powder. So I'm going to be showing you guys today how I'm able to do dip powder using the duck tips. Now I've seen I've seen the duck tips done with polygel. I've seen them done with acrylic, but I don't think I've ever seen them done with dip. So of course you could do it just about anything with any genre, and you could use any tip. So I knew it wouldn't be a far stretch for me to do these with dip. So I said, well, I'm gonna try it because it's been raining here in South Carolina over the last weekend, and I was not able to lift my window to keep the monomer smell from overpowering the house. So I decided, well, I'm not going to use monomer at all. So let's just do dip. Because I did want to use some form of acrylic. So I did use the dip system. So guys, I am going to be using my Lanfo dip system. I'm going to be showing you all the colors I'm going to be using. And yeah, we're going to get to the application. Here I'm just showing you guys how I apply my tips with the nail glue. Usually a lot of people use the gel. Now they use the gel to apply their tips under the light. But if I could keep my hand away from the light, the better for me. I'm trying to say it another way, but my ebonics didn't work out for me at this moment. So I'm just blending the tip with my natural nails, so I don't have that line of demarcation in the application, and I don't feel that hump or that ledge when getting ready to do the application. So guys, I'm going to let you all sit back, listen to some music. I done laughed at myself enough at the beginning of this video. I done fumbled my words. But I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And guys, enjoy this video. And I hope to see more autism awareness sets throughout YouTube for this month, before this month is out, because we celebrate everything, guys. So let's celebrate this as well and show our support and love across the world and across this community. We never know what people deal with or how they deal with it when you have a child that learns differently from other kids. Not every child is created and born just absolutely perfect and normal. And I know that from my own experiences with my own child. But, you know, we meet them where they're at and we learn how to progress. Alright guys, I'll let you sit back, listen to some music, and enjoy, and I'll come back here in a little bit. Enjoy. So guys, I thought I'll pop back in. I am showing you now these beautiful puzzle pieces, and these are my inspiration for the colors I chose. Usually, I don't know, lately here I've been wanting to just be uniquely different. I didn't care about, staying in uniform, as they say. I just wanted to try something different. So these puzzle pieces is the reason for the beautiful colors I chose for the dip powders. And I am going to encapsulate these puzzle pieces. Yes, I did say encapsulate. Encapsulate these puzzle pieces on this nail using clear dip powder. So guys, I'm going to let you all sit back and enjoy and see me do that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Guys, I love reading your comments in the comment section. You guys interact very well with me, and I appreciate it so very much. So yes, if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Guys, if you've watched the video thus far, I want to say thank you. I hope that you will stay and watch the complete entire video as well. And guys, I just want to say, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube journey as well as my YouTube family. I appreciate each and every one of you. You all mean so very much to me. You are the reason why I continue to do what I do and keep going every day. This journey is not easy at all. Creating content is fun, but just being on YouTube sometimes can get a little discouraging at times. But I'm encouraged every time that I read a comment or someone enjoying, learning from my channel, or just enjoying something I showed them they never seen before. So that keeps me encouraged. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. Alright guys, so I'm showing you how I am encapsulating these puzzle pieces. So what I had to do when encapsulating these pieces, because these are like the paper pieces, I had put the base gel on the nail just like I would if I'm getting ready to dip. Then I put the puzzle pieces on the nail, and then I let that sit in the nail, let the puzzle pieces sit down and soak into that base gel. And then I went back over, put more base coat on, and then start dipping the nail into this clear acrylic powder you see here. Now guys, I had to use about 4 or 5 coats of color to build up this nail, and then I had to use about 4 or 5 coats of clear to make sure that this nail was fully encapsulated. Now, during this process, y'all are gonna see, be showing you or pointing out a problem with the ring finger. So that green dip powder didn't cure all the way, even with the activator on it. When I start to file, and one thing I'm learning, because I haven't did dip in a while, I have plenty of dip powders, just have not, did dip systems in a while. One thing I failed to remember is that you don't want to use a harder grit on dip powder. Dip powder is so fine. Even when you activate the nail, it's so super fine that it doesn't need a whole lot of over filing. It does not need, it really don't need the hand drill. You want to try to keep your cuticle and sidewalls clean during application, because you really don't want to have to use the file. And I end up having to use the file on this nail, and it dug into my powder. So guys, I'm gonna come back when I don't know if I'm gonna get to that part to be able to show you, but I'll try to explain or come back to tell you guys what I did to fix that issue. But enjoy. I'm just coming back showing you all the beautiful colors I used to do this application. These Lamfold dips I absolutely love. I didn't remember that I had all of these. I forgot that I actually bought 2 dipping systems for Lamfold products, and I was so happy when I found these colors because they were more geared to the spring and summer colors. So I was happy when I found those in the drawer, and yeah, so we used them. So I don't know if I was able to show you guys, but what I did to fix the situation on the ring nail, I had gouged into the product a little bit and it chipped off the product. So what I did, instead of going back in with the green dip, I cleaned the nail surface of the nail because I think I had already activated the nail. I had already started to file and buff on the nail. So I had to go in, clean the surface of the nail with some young nail swipe, or you can use alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, or you can go in and wash your hands very well. But because I was already in the process of doing all of the nails, I just use a good clean lint-free cloth and soaked it with the young nails swipe and cleaned the surface of the nail really well. Then I went back over it with the base coat gel, and then I dipped the hand in clear. So I dipped the hand in clear in the pieces or the gouged area, so it built that nail up so it all will balance out. So that's how I was able to correct that nail and not have to go back and cover up my pieces trying to put my hands in the colored powder or anything like that and fill in that spot that I lost. And it was around the cuticle area. I don't know if you guys can tell from here while I'm doing the filing. But yes, so you don't really need to do a whole lot of filing on dip application. I had to, this hand was my trial and error hand when I got to my left hand, which is using my dominant hand to do that application. That application came out perfect because I used the buffer to buff the top of the nails instead of using a harder grit file. I just used a 180 grit buffer, and that worked wonders. So here I'm showing you guys how I'm just taking a 180 grit nail file and going around the cuticle area of the nail. I like to always use just a hand file on dip applications because, like I said, the dip powder is so fine it don't need a whole lot of overworking to get it into shape. So here, guys, I don't think I'm showing you every nail that I'm doing. I'm just showing you how I do my application. But this Born Pretty file had its course, and I had to go in the drawer and grab a new file. So of course these are my own personal files, but I went ahead and threw that Born Pretty file away. I also had changed out my Tammy Taylor 100 grit file that is my own personal file. I changed out that one as well, and that's good for just shaping the nail and getting it back in the shape that you want, because just like with any application, you're gonna have especially dip just, it's a funny looking application once you finish, but once you clean up the nail, it comes out beautifully. So that's what I'm doing here. I'll let you guys continue to enjoy some music and watch the remainder of this video. I'm going to just add a few some bubble bling to these nails to top it off, and then we'll be done with this set. But I just love it. As I'm looking back, I should have just kept a couple of nails so I can clearly see my puzzle pieces. I believe that would have just been perfect. But I probably would do it again. I probably would do this set again, maybe on my practice hand, just because I want to see what it looked like without the bling or the bubble pieces. Just with the just the puzzle pieces itself. But yeah. Alright, guys, I'm going to let you enjoy some more music, and I'll come back to say my final goodbyes. Enjoy. guys, so I hope you have enjoyed the video. Here is the final look for how the nails turned out. I'm going to be using this Tammy Nail Techniques, her cuticle oil, to nourish the cuticles, because all of that application, the dust, the alcohol, all of that is just have dried out the skin a lot. So these cuticle oils are very wonderful in nourishing the skin, and they smell very good. This is the lemongrass tea tree, and it smells very, very good. So, and she does sell these, guys, so you can DM her for an order, and she'll get that out to you. Alright, so I am showing you guys the final look. I hope you like this application. I really adore these nails. These were my Easter nails, and yes, I had a good time doing this application. Finally doing something for myself. It just felt good to just do my own nails. I'm always taking care of everybody else and never taking care of myself. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC. And guys, the deuces are flying in the air. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.